If I could sit down with my younger self. Oh, the things I would tell her. I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to save you time, heartache, and regret. I have lived long enough to see the patterns, the mistakes, and the truths that only life can reveal. And I need you to listen because I wish someone had told me this when I was your age. So, please, before you scroll away, hear me out. I promise by the end of this, you'll walk away with wisdom that could change your life. And if any of this resonates, leave a comment below and share your own lessons. Let's help each other grow. Now, let's begin. Stop chasing approval. It won't make you happy. When I was younger, I was a people pleaser. I didn't call it that at the time. I thought I was just being kind, being considerate. I thought, if I kept everyone around me happy, they would love me more. That my kindness would be returned. That if I sacrificed enough of myself, I'd be appreciated. But let me tell you what really happens when you spend your life trying to keep everyone happy. You lose yourself. I remember saying yes to things I didn't want to do because I was afraid to say no. I remember staying in friendships that drained me, in relationships that didn't make me feel valued, in jobs where I was walked over, because I thought, well, at least they like me. At least they think I'm nice. And do you know what? None of it made me happy. The truth is, you can be the kindest, most generous, most self-sacrificing person in the world, and there will still be people who don't appreciate you, who take you for granted, who expect more. And the saddest part? The more you give without boundaries, the less they respect you. I wish I had learned sooner that real love, real friendships, real respect doesn't come from being agreeable all the time. It doesn't come from exhausting yourself for the sake of others. It comes from being authentic, from being honest, from showing up as you truly are without fear of what people might think. And let me tell you something else. People will talk about you. Whether you live your life for them or for yourself, someone will always have an opinion. So why not live in a way that makes you happy? The most confident, fulfilled people I know aren't the ones who try to please everyone. They're the ones who learn to set boundaries, who learn to say no when something didn't serve them, who stopped apologizing for who they are. So, if you're spending your life bending over backward for people who wouldn't do the same for you, stop. You are not on this earth to be liked by everyone. You are here to live, to experience, to be yourself. And the right people, the people who truly love you, will respect that. Health is your true wealth. If I could go back in time, I wouldn't warn my younger self about love or money or career choices first. No, the first thing I'd tell her is, take care of your body, because nothing else matters if your health is gone. When you're young, you don't think about it. You eat what you want, you stay up too late, you push through exhaustion, thinking your body will always bounce back. And maybe for a while it does. But then one day you wake up and realize that your energy isn't what it used to be. That your joints ache, that your digestion isn't working like it should, that you don't feel alive anymore, just existing. And by the time you notice it, it's much harder to fix. I wish I had known that taking care of your health isn't something you do later. It's something you do now. Your body is like a bank account. Every decision you make, every meal, every late night, every skipped walk, is either a deposit or a withdrawal. And if you keep withdrawing without putting anything back, one day you're going to find yourself bankrupt. So, here's what I would tell my younger self, and what I'm telling you now: move your body every single day. Not for weight loss, not to look good, but because movement keeps you young. Walk, stretch, do yoga, dance, just keep moving. Prioritize sleep. I used to think sleep was optional, something I could catch up on later. But poor sleep ages you faster than almost anything else. It affects your memory, your mood, your weight, even your skin. So get your rest. Eat real food. I wish I hadn't waited until my body started hurting to realize how much junk I was putting into it. Processed foods, too much sugar, too much alcohol, it all adds up. And your body keeps score. The cleaner you eat, the better you feel. Manage your stress. When I was younger, I thought stress was just part of life. I didn't realize that chronic stress was slowly breaking down my body from the inside out. High blood pressure, inflammation, weight gain, memory loss, it all stems from stress. Find ways to relax, breathe, take walks, meditate. Don't let stress steal your health. Take care of your joints. You don't think about them when you're young, but one day, if you're not careful, they'll remind you of every step you took or didn't take. Protect them now with good posture, stretching, and strength training. Don't put off doctor visits. That little pain you ignore, it could turn into something big. The best time to catch a health issue is before it becomes serious. Get your checkups. I know all of this might sound like common sense, but trust me, when you're 70, 80, or even 90, you'll either be grateful you listened to this advice, or you'll regret that you didn't. Because here's the harsh truth. When your health goes, so does your independence. So, take care of yourself now. Your future self will thank you. Time is your most precious currency. Spend it wisely. If there's one thing I wish I had truly understood earlier in life, it's this. Time is the only thing you can't get back. When you're young, you think, you have forever. You put things off, visiting that friend, taking that trip, writing that book, calling your parents, because you think there's always tomorrow. But then one day, you wake up and you realize that your tomorrows are running out. The people you thought would always be there, some of them are gone. The dreams you said you'd chase one day, they're still sitting there, untouched, gathering dust. And the worst part? The regrets, the if-onlys. I wish I had been more protective of my time. I wish I hadn't wasted so many years in situations that drained me, with people who didn't truly value me. I wish I had realized sooner that every yes I gave to something I didn't truly want was a no to something that mattered. So, here's what I'll tell you. Don't waste time on people who don't appreciate you. If someone constantly makes you feel like you have to prove your worth, walk away. Life is too short to beg for love, respect, or attention. Don't wait to do the things that matter. Take the trip, start the hobby, say what you need to say. You never know when you'll run out of chances. Stop spending hours worrying about things you can't control. I spent years of my life overthinking, stressing about what others thought, replaying past mistakes. None of it changed anything. It only stole my peace. Prioritize the people who truly love you. At the end of your life, you won't care about the job titles, the money, or the things you owned. You'll care about the people who were there for you. Make time for them. Tell them you love them. Time is the one thing you can never earn back. Use it wisely. Money comes and goes, but smart decisions last a lifetime. I used to think money was the ultimate goal. If I just had more, everything would be easier. And yes, money is important. It gives you security, choices, and freedom. But let me tell you something I learned the hard way. It's not just how much you make, it's how you manage it. I've seen people who made millions lose it all because they spent without thinking. And I've seen people with modest incomes retire comfortably because they made smart decisions early on. I wish someone had sat me down 40 years ago and told me, live below your means. Just because you can afford something doesn't mean you should buy it. The biggest financial stress comes from overextending yourself. Start saving early. Compounding interest is real, and it can be your best friend or your worst enemy. If you save and invest wisely when you're young, it can change your entire future. Debt is a trap. Some debt is necessary, like a home or education. But unnecessary debt, credit cards, loans for things you don't need, can keep you trapped for decades. Learn to say no to financial guilt trips. I've seen too many people, especially women, drain their savings trying to help others. It's Okay to be generous, but not at the cost of your own security. Money won't buy happiness, but it does buy peace of mind. Strive to have enough, not to impress others, but to have options. Options to retire comfortably, to leave a bad situation, to say yes to experiences that enrich your life. The people who are the happiest in old age aren't the ones who chased money endlessly. They're the ones who were smart with it, who had enough to enjoy their later years without stress. So don't just focus on making money. Focus on keeping it. The little things matter more than you realize. When I was younger, I thought happiness came from big, life-changing moments. Getting the promotion, moving into a dream home, taking that once-in-a-lifetime trip. And yes, those things can bring joy. But do you know what I've realized after decades of living? It's the little things that truly make life beautiful. I wish I had paid more attention to them sooner. The smell of fresh coffee in the morning. The way the sun feels on your skin on a crisp autumn day. The sound of a loved one's laughter. The comfort of an old song that brings back memories. These are the things that fill your life with warmth. And yet, so many people rush through their days without even noticing them. I spent too many years chasing after more success, more money, more achievements, when the real joy was already right in front of me. Here's what I want you to remember. Slow down and savor the present. Don't just exist. Really live in each moment. Put your phone down, look around, and appreciate what's happening right now. Find joy in ordinary moments. The simple things, like a good conversation, a quiet morning, a walk in nature, these will be the memories that stay with you. Stop waiting for someday to be happy. If you always think happiness is just around the corner, you'll never find it. Happiness isn't a destination. It's in the little moments you choose to cherish each day. Express gratitude daily. The more you notice and appreciate the good in your life, the more joy you will feel. Don't take anything for granted, because one day you'll look back and realize those ordinary days were actually the most precious. Life isn't made up of just a few big events. It's a collection of small, beautiful moments. Pay attention to them, because in the end, they are what truly matter. Love yourself enough to set boundaries. This is one of the hardest lessons I learned, and one of the most important. For too many years, I let people walk all over me. I thought being a good person meant always saying yes, always being available, always putting others first. And do you know what happened? I lost myself in the process. It took me far too long to realize that setting boundaries isn't selfish, it's necessary. Here's what I wish someone had told me earlier. You don't owe anyone your time, energy, or emotional labor. Just because someone asks for something doesn't mean you have to give it. Saying no is a full sentence. You don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to feel guilty. Protecting your peace is reason enough. People who get mad when you set boundaries are the ones who benefited from you not having any. Let that sink in. You don't have to put up with toxic people, even if they're family. Blood doesn't give someone the right to mistreat you. If someone constantly drains you, disrespects you, or makes you feel small, it's okay to walk away. Take care of yourself first, and don't let anyone make you feel bad about it. You can't pour from an empty cup. Taking care of yourself isn't selfish. It's the only way you can truly be there for others without losing yourself. The moment I started setting boundaries, my life changed. I felt lighter, freer, and so much happier. And do you know what? The people who truly loved me respected my boundaries. The ones who didn't, they were only there for what I could give them. So please, love yourself enough to stand up for yourself. Your peace, your happiness, and your life depend on it. If any of this resonated with you, leave a comment below. What's one lesson you've learned in life that you wish others knew? Let's start a conversation. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more wisdom like this.